Yo, I can't believe he rose from the dead. Or did he?
KDS, 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 Sour, KDS,
Yo, this is KDS. Brothers back here again. Dragon Ball 130. One of the latest episodes I ever seen in my entire life. Yo, King, so what do you think? 3 points about the episode.
I love the animation. The animation was just off the chain to me. I love the choreographed fight scenes, how they put it together. Goku versus Jiren was an epic battle, and I loved the script behind it. I just love the intensity between them. You know, it was just a lot of great points they made towards each other and a lot of validity. Sour, let's swing that to you. What you think?
I would have to say the animation was very nice, like you said. I'd have to say the music too. The music was a big part of it, and that's all I can really give out of the other two. Like, I can only give you two. I can't really give you three, to be honest with you.
That's fair.
Go ahead, Droopy.
Oh, my bad. Listen, I just agree with King overall. That's it. Yeah, the way he feels is the way I feel.
Well,
what about you, John?
I kind of agree as well.
Yeah.
I just want to. There's little subtle details I enjoy, like the explosions. I know we said animation. I just want to mention like the explosion. Goku was riding the beam, Jiren's energy blast. That was a nice touch of detail, and
that was fucking amazing.
Just one thing I just enjoyed from the episode was that Goku, when he was in his Ultra Instinct form, when he was in like the aura was around him, he actually spoke. And I'll talk about that more later, but that was really interesting for me. But you know what? Let's just go into the episode. Like, as a whole, awesome, amazing episode. One of my absolute favorites.
Definitely.
Your fragrance?
My fragrance.
It was definitely a top one for me too.
King, you binged this whole thing. Is this one of your top 5, or just this is standalone number 1 no matter what comes next?
I mean, there were a lot of highlights from my binge. I mean, Vegeta's send-off.
Okay.
You know, before he was eliminated, that was a tearjerker. Android 17 was a big highlight.
Yeah, I can't believe he died, man. That's crazy.
Gohan stepping up the way he did all tournament.
But I mean this episode.
Yeah, I know.
Not the past one, just this one.
I know. I'm trying to give a great comparison, but you know, the ultimate fight of Goku versus Jiren, I feel like the developers of this show really did a great job making that the end all be all. This is like the greatest cap to the season.
I just love the music. Every time they fight, that music for some reason, like, it's so uplifting. I'm sure everybody who watches this, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna put this on my big screen TV with my sound system because it deserves that type of attention to watch it. There's nothing.
Are these episodes in 4K?
No, they're not. They're 1080, but they look so good on a 4K TV. The quality, the colors are.
Because I watch it on my 4K and it's so crispy.
But Droopy, was there anything that was shocking besides the ending to you that stood out for you?
Sort of. It wasn't like as shocking as the end, but it was just him getting angry. Goku getting angry.
Oh, I thought you would have meant Jiren getting angry.
No,
that was
because Goku enjoys fighting, right? We all know this, but
completely forgot about what you're talking about right now. Remember?
But he hasn't gotten angry like that in a battle. He doesn't get angry like that often. And when he does, I already know, just like we saw in this episode, some epic shit's gonna happen. Like, he's gonna whoop your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, put him on the hot seat.
Yeah. the triggers usually if you're coming at his family.
Yeah.
When Beerus was about to destroy the Earth, he went through that destruction.
Didn't you notice it was the same clip? Like, you would not take over my world. And that scene in the movie, they kind of did this, except he didn't spoke. But that the way the animation looked was like a homage to it.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I think that was a great thing for me. Anyway, you
Like,
know,
I'm gonna say this like I said before. Whis is the hype man because every time he speaks about Goku, he does something crazy. He's like,
nah,
and then Krillin too. I was feeling when Krillin was like, "Yo,
yeah,
Goku's not gonna lose. Like he's fighting for us." Like,
and
everything-
Vegeta just like, you know what I mean, cheering him on too.
like Kakarot. Yo,
I got goosebumps when that happened. I was showing, you know,
You know what makes these this episode and maybe the one before it epic to me?
but
When they do flashbacks to their motivation, you see him think of Chi-Chi, Gotenks, and you see him think
finally he was thinking about that because it was like this is like the only episode we saw him think about Chi-Chi besides Vegeta thinking about Bulma and his family.
right, and then you see him bring that, especially when the spirit bomb him. And he brings all of that motivation and anger and I'm gonna win. I can't lose into the fight. That's what makes it epic.
yeah,
That risk factor of your family just being. I don't know.
no, I get what you're saying.
Any thoughts, Sour? Kind of quiet over there.
I don't know, man. There's just like so much going on in that episode that makes so much go on in my head. It's just like there's something's gonna happen next episode, and I don't even know what the hell it's gonna be.
Need some water to clear your thoughts? A cookie for
Maybe
you.
an eyebrow too.
Anyway, yo, you know what?
Oh my
Let's go to the craziest plot twist. Hit came back.
What?
Nice.
You know, it's funny because in our last video, I said this character's gonna come back as a joke, and they did come back. Freaking Android 17.
Oh.
We knew Frieza was coming because he was in summary. With 17, I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I really didn't see that coming either. That really messed me up, man.
I was watching a video on Instagram about the people's reaction. First of all, in Mexico, they have great love for Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
They were like, we're gonna play this on every channel for free. We're gonna have stadiums and stuff like that. But when Frieza came and saved Goku, people was cheering. But when Android 17,
Yes.
people started standing up and clapping like, yeah!
Yeah, because it's like
He's like
okay,
a fan
Frieza-
favorite out of nowhere.
No, but you gotta think about it. Frieza is hope, but then 17 solidified
Oh.
Universe 7's.
He's
know.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't see that light.
Yeah, like you gotta think not one fighter rose, two. How can Jiren get out of that?
And
You
now
know
it's
what?
a 3-on-1.
Yes.
You know what? Now, I like that approach, and I'm gonna have to say this was a great episode. Now everything felt right.
That's why I kept telling y'all, like, y'all keep forgetting about 17.
You ain't say that.
Because y'all focus on Frieza too much. Y'all kept talking about Frieza, and you guys don't mention 17. Like, you don't think anything's gonna happen with 17.
Because we thought he was dead.
Yeah,
Bro, everyone.
and they wiped him out off the guide pad.
No, they didn't.
They did?
No.
I thought they did.
Nah. He was the only character. Well, Hit too, but it was the only character that didn't show
Oh, but he
them
said.
drawing.
But
No, he said it. He said we can assume that he self-destruct and he's gone, but they didn't do anything with the God Pad. That's why Hit's still
I thought
alive.
he blacked out on the guide pad.
Hit's still alive. He's somewhere in his time dimension, flying around there.
Man.
I want to say a quick observation. I love the display of power as well. Remember when they were building the stage, they said the material was strong enough,
Yes.
and then they just obliterated that shit like it was nothing.
Like it's supposed to be the hardest metal in all universes, or in one of the universes that they found, but they break it like it's nothing. Especially everyone else was doing that. They were destroying it.
And
Yeah.
gods, they tested it out before the whole tournament began, and the gods didn't even. Well, they did, but you know, it wasn't that much.
They probably wasn't using their full power because all these people in this tournament, they realize their backs against the wall and they have to really exert so much energy.
Like, they gotta go
I gotta
full out.
survive. I gotta go all out, like Sal said. Gotta protect what I love.
I wonder why the gods weren't included into fight.
It
would
be
be
a little
unfair.
Sorry.
No, it's true. It'd be unfair because you got to think all the gods would take everybody out, and then it would be gods against gods, and then it would be whoever's smarter with their powers, and then that's who would win.
They have their eyebrow Hakai power. I mean.
I mean, do you really believe that though?
Well, first of all, no. If they all activate their God of Destruction, like their Hakai, I guess their forms, who's really touched him? Only really Vegeta that we know at this point.
That's what I was gonna say.
But it took him to reach his limit breaker form to be able to neutralize the Hakai barrier field, I guess you could say.
I guess, bro, but I don't know, man.
Well, this is a what if. We don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe the manga might do it differently.
Yeah,
But yeah, even Goku had trouble getting out of it when Frieza put him in.
I think Goku was playing around, to be honest. I felt like he was really holding his power. Goku's the type of person, like, he would try his hardest to do something in his base form, to test himself as well. Every time he trains his base form, he can easily turn Super Saiyan and overcome it, but it's not really gonna train or do anything better.
Yeah, he's always had that problem of starting off series.
You know what I think is gonna be crazy with these upcoming episodes? I kind of feel like Frieza. I'm going with Droopy on this one because he told me about this. I feel like Frieza's gonna come, not a good guy, but like an anti-hero in a way that he's gonna wish for all the universes to come back. And I don't know. It's gonna be like a plot twist because, like I said in the previous video, I feel like he's gonna be alive. All the universe is gonna come back. I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I feel like Frieza's not gonna do something shiesty in the end of it all.
So you think Frieza's gonna go not with his word originally, but he's gonna go like, screw my plan. I'm making a new plan.
Frieza's been doing so many things that shock us. First of all, he gave Goku energy. Sure, he knows Goku is the best chance, but still, for Frieza to like to give
him a little bit
to
of energy.
lower himself and give energy to a monkey, because he still calls him a Saiyan monkey.
Yeah.
To do that, that's, it takes a lot
Yeah,
to do something like that.
But overall, what how do y'all feel like this episode ended?
I personally,
I'm hyped. I'm amped. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I love the ending. I think 17 should have been introduced a little better.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Him being introduced nonetheless was a great plot twist because it gives Jiren the ultimate send off because it's gonna be a testament to his power.
You saw his face too. He was like, "Yo, damn, I gotta deal with both of these now."
Exactly, and he knows what these two are capable of, especially in his down state.
Exactly. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, so
he barely stood up against Goku.
Yeah, so now he got to pull something out of his behind and try to get busy, and that's gonna make the next episode, epic.
So
definitely.
So who do you think is gonna be the bigger threat to Jiren at the moment? Do you think it's gonna be Frieza, or do you think it's gonna be 17? And who's Jiren gonna focus on the most?
He's gonna try to get 17 out the way because I guess he probably feels if 17 survived that, he's my biggest threat.
Because
also
he was protecting two people. He took the hit and he survived.
And he broke Jiren's clothes.
Yeah.
He gave him a hit behind his back. As we see, Jiren was barely hard just even punch in the face. For Android 17 to come and destroy an article of his clothing.
That's kind of sad because the way 17 fought against him in his normal state, not Jiren's normal state, but 17's normal state, he actually went toe to toe with Jiren. And then when Frieza went gold, like it looked like Jiren just flicked him and he died.
It's two different disparities of their powers. Android 17 has been training every day since the Cell Saga. Yeah. Frieza was in hell. He got his golden form, trained for 3 or 6 months. Then he went back to hell and trained his mind mentally. But there's a difference from gaining battle experience and mentally gaining battle experience. It's not the same.
Yeah, you gotta
and also Android 17 has unlimited energy. Like, he does not get tired. He can get hurt. He's still human.
Yeah.
But he just does not get tired. Yeah. And that's something you cannot slack off on.
So do you guys have any predictions for 131?
Just quick. They're gonna fight. I kind of think it might end up in a draw, or Frieza's gonna be the last one standing. And I already said the other part about Frieza being good, and that's my two cents.
What about you, King?
I feel like Jiren is gonna exert a crazy amount of energy to withstand 17 Frieza. I think he might overcome them, but Goku is gonna gain enough stamina to get back into that Ultra Instinct form and take out Jiren.
Before we get to you, Droopy, with that idea, do you think if he goes into Ultra Instinct, he's gonna take it too far? Because look at the toll it already took on him just now.
Yeah, but I think he might make that sacrifice.
He's a Saiyan, man. They got
Or-
that Zenkai boost. Every time they
How
go near
about this?
death,
How about this? He might go back into that form, do what he has to do, but it might take such a toll on him, it might kill him.
or he might fall off
And
the
that's
map.
probably why it's probably going to be called Until I See You Again. He might die.
There you
He
go.
might put it all on the line
That's
just
a crazy.
to get Universe
That's
7.
a crazy prediction right there.
Yeah, just
It's okay. Supreme Kai could give him his life just like the old Kai did for I forgot who it was. I think he gave Goku his life back or something like that.
So what do you think, Droopy?
I don't know. I think they,
Like your prediction of 131. What's gonna be?
yeah, I think, they're gonna eliminate Jiren. I think they're gonna eliminate Jiren, and 17 and Goku are just gonna overpower Frieza just in case he tries anything funny.
Yeah. 17
And-
is too mentally like
Yeah,
he's catching
like-
me.
He's like 2 steps ahead of everybody.
question before what would happen if time runs out and it's just Goku and Jiren?
Just them two by themselves?
Be a tie.
Yes.
It'll be a draw and we don't know what happens after that.
Yeah, we don't know.
You think the gods would be upset because they were expecting a winner and then it's ties? You think they would just like say screw everybody?
No, or they might just be like, bro, we'll see you in next year. We bring everybody back to life.
We don't know the stipulation. Maybe that's.
I feel
another-
like they're gonna bring everyone back to life.
Yeah, they have.
I feel like they
Especially
Yeah,
Universe
that might
6.
be the stipulation to do it.
they brought in so many good characters,
Yeah, a
man.
draw would make it like, wow, these two really like match powers. We
Yeah.
gotta see this again. You know,
And
that
there's
might
no
be the
and there's no clear winner.
right.
So it helps both fan bases, Jiren and Goku.
And who knows? Goku and Jiren may have displayed enough power for the two Zenos to say, wow, maybe we misjudged their power. Maybe they can combat with the other universes we excluded.
Ah, that's the next thing. That's
Hey,
the next
there you
one.
go.
Man, look at you.
Come
Like it
on,
doesn't
with
matter
those
about
ideas.
average life, average power for universes. That one person could kind of change that whole,
Exactly. And who knows? That might be the setup for Goku's next, adventure.
Yeah.
He can
Yeah.
go. He see who's really the most powerful out of all universes, not just the selected few based on random numbers.
Well, on that note, this is KDS signing off. Like, subscribe, comment. We love you, fans. Just give us support. You can follow us on Mixer on our gaming streaming channel. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube videos every week consistently. KDS, we out.
Oh,
Bitcoin.
No. One more thing. We need you fans. We need a vote right now in the comment section. Should his name stay sour?
Oh my god.
Or should he be whooped? And we gonna leave a little picture because he ain't got no eyebrows. Beerus came through and Hakai.
Yo, if we get 100 likes, there's gonna be a video on just roast and sour.
Oh man! Welcome to the hot seat.
And a little backstory on where the woo came from. KDS, we out.